Help, I fallen and I can't get up! Hey Soulmates, what's going on? Wanted to talk to you guys about the recent news about the Haslab Sentinel that was just shipped out, and apparently it's got some quality control issues in the knees. We're hearing news from a lot of people that the Sentinel has loosey-goosey knee joints. It does not have ratcheted knee joints, much to my surprise. I honestly did not see that one coming. Of all the things, I really thought they were going to put ratcheted joints on the knees because, you know, that's a thing that Toy Biz did back in the day, guys. That's just amateur stuff right there. So, predictably, guess what's happening, Soulmates? The Sentinels are toppling over. They're falling over, they can't stand up, and honestly, if you have a Haslab Sentinel, if you invested in this project, I strongly recommend do not put it on a high shelf. Keep it on the floor around a carpeted area, because if that thing falls over, it's game over, dude. So now people are all upset, and rightfully so, because you chuck $350 at a toy, you expect a quality piece of merchandise, not a bootleg that looks like it fell off the back of a truck. You know, I can't stop thinking right now, guys, about how scummy it feels that they went through the Galactus crowdfunding project right before the Sentinel was about to ship out. Doesn't that seem a little sus to you? It does to me. It seems like they didn't want people to know about the quality control issues around the Sentinel before they went through with Galactus. That's pretty low. And you know, Soulmates, this doesn't surprise me one bit. I knew something like this was going to happen. When I looked at the whole Haslab concept, it felt pretty sus. I mean, think about it. When you got a multi-billion-dollar company organizing a crowdfunding project to get millions of dollars out of the consumer so they can pass the risk for a project onto them. That's pretty sus from my point of view. They don't have to send it to retail anymore, so they don't have to have any guarantee of quality, it looks like. They can play it a little bit more fast and loose now. So for a few people out there who are really unhappy with their purchase, this does beg the question of, can you get your money back? Well, I did look at the return policy. Obviously, you can't cancel your order because it's been well over 30 days since you made your order. It's been a year, dude. So that goes right out the window. Now, looking at the returns and refunds section of Hasbro's shipping and return policy, it does say if your product arrives damaged due to transit, you may request a return within 30 days of delivery for a replacement or a refund by contacting us at customerservice@hasbropulse.com to obtain a return merchandise authorization number and instructions. This is rich. You will be responsible to pay the return shipping cost. Oh, of course you are. Yeah, thanks Hasbro, that's a nice one there. You motherfuckers. Now, a monkey wrench in the works if you want to get your money back for your Haslab Sentinel is that they say they cannot accept open merchandise unless it is damaged. So, since the Haslab Sentinel's knees appear to just be a design flaw and not actually broken, what your hopes are really hinging on here is that the product fails to comply in all material respects with the specifications for the product. And that sounds a little vague. That could be interpreted a few different ways. I don't know how Hasbro's gonna play this one. Well, regardless, if you're unhappy, contact Hasbro customer care right now and see what happens, because I'd like to know personally. I'd like to see how this plays out. Is the Galactus gonna have unratcheted knees too? Is it going to fall over? It's even bigger than the Sentinel, dude. And people chucked in $400 a piece for that bad boy. I don't know, Soulmates. I'm not going to get my hopes up for Galactus because I think that his design already is what it is. He's probably got the same kind of joints that the Haslab Sentinel does, and that means he's probably going to be a little loosey-goosey himself. If you support what I do, please click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my Soulmates on Twitch, I stream live Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give it some serious thought right now about whether or not you still want the Haslab Galactus after seeing the Haslab Sentinel. It's really up to you whether or not you want it. If you don't have a Sentinel already, if you don't have a Galactus, I see why you might still want these. But if you're just getting them just because of fear of missing out or something, I really don't think you're missing out at this point. I don't think this really inspires a lot of confidence for future Haslab projects featuring the Marvel Legends brand. I'm looking online right now, and the pre-order for Galactus is only about between $700 and $800 as of now when I'm looking. So I have to wonder right now, is the quality of the Haslab Sentinel spoiling the price of these pre-orders that were supposed to, what, quadruple in price or something after the project ended? And I'm also looking at prices for the Sentinel right now, seeing if anyone's selling it. And right now I don't see that many. I see people selling a couple of figures, a couple of parts from the crowdfunding project. It looks like there's one for $1,200, another for $850 or something. Yeah, that's about it, and it's kind of a little bit lower than I thought it would be. Funny story, guys, I didn't even know about the Haslab Sentinel until earlier this summer, because before this summer I really wasn't actively trolling the Hasbro Pulse page, and I really wasn't actively looking for Marvel Legends aside from finding them in stores every so often. And you guys know that the marketing for Marvel Legends is kind of non-existent aside from maybe a handful of social media posts and whatever's on the website. So if you're not actively going to those websites, actively going on Twitter, actively going on Hasbro and stuff, you wouldn't know about it, and I'm not the only one. I never knew Haslab Sentinel existed, and neither did a couple of other people I talked to. So by the time I got to see it, I wowed at it, but it was long past the date when I would have been able to get it. And if I had known that the Haslab Sentinel project was a thing at the time, I might have gone for it, because I really like this project. I thought that it was pretty good. But looking at it now, it feels like I dodged a bullet. It really does. It doesn't feel like I'm missing out at all. I just feel bad about all the hard-working people who spent their hard-earned money on this, and now they've got a toy that's not all that great. What a shame. This is just embarrassing. This was a total slam dunk toy, and Hasbro just biffed it. How? You know, if they were going to make the Sentinel this way, they really should have included a knee brace stretch goal. Let's take a quick look at the Toy Biz Sentinel from the 90s and see what his thoughts are on the Haslab Sentinel. Help, I fallen and I can't get up! Soulmates, did you buy this Sentinel? Are you experiencing these problems with the knees? Or haven't you gotten it yet? And are you nervous about it? And did you also buy Galactus? And are you considering canceling your pre-order? Or did you just cancel your pre-order outright? I don't know, guys. I'm really interested in seeing how this thing unfolds. Let me know in the comments, man. If you support what I do, please click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my soulmates, I stream live Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play some superhero games, and I would love to see you. I'll be back again soon with some thoughts about recent comic book toy news, and until then, with love from me to you, bye-bye.